There we go. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Okay. Like I said, so the classes each have their own things. So we're going to go through each and every one. So basically got Barbarian. That is more of the tankier strength variety. It's kind of where you run in and you just hit people a bunch, really. You have a special move called Rage. Deals 2 extra damage in melee, improvised weapons, and throwing. Basically, mid-fight, or before fight, or whenever you feel like it, if you pop Rage, it basically boosts, makes you a bit stronger, hit harder. I think gives you an extra attack. These are what you get proficiencies in, like their bonuses. Like you get a higher attack roll to simple weapons. You get a higher attack roll if you have armor. With less armor. The lower the armor, the more AC class you have. AC meaning how hard you are to hit. Like if you have an AC at 19, unless they roll a nat 20 or 19, they don't hit you. Got Bard. Bard's more of a stand back character. They're meant to. Well, there's different varieties of Bard. Like I'm gonna go back to Barbarian. Yeah, they don't have it, but yeah, you got Barbarian. Has, like I said, the different versions, but Bard is a spellcaster mainly. Has the spell slot. Has like you sit in the back, you buff your teammates, and you heal and debuff enemies. Like Vicious Mockery makes them weaker. And let's see, this one makes them prone. This heals your team. This buffs your team. This buffs your team. So he's like a mix of debuffing and buffing your own team. See, he has a version of cantrips, which are like spells, but they decided to change the name. Same, they're spells. Each spell has a different ability, different way you can use it, different action. The instrument, I don't think matters. Oh, it changes how it sounds. Just how your stuff sounds. Bard, you got Cleric. Clerics are the gods that worship and protect the divine. They're kind of like a bard and barbarian mix. They do decent damage, but they also use buffs. They also buffs and debuff. Like you got resistance is a buff to your team. This is also a buff. This is a attack. So it'd be more of like you use against the enemy instead of friend. You heal, attack, buff. So as you can see, there's different buffs and attacks. Also spells. This is considered a attack spell. You can command them to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to ground, or drop weapon. Then you also have like Sanctuary, cast like a little spot, or you can summon stuff. And they have like spells, subclasses. Different subclasses mean different abilities. Death Domain is more of the undead. Like you see Reaper and Necromancy cantrips. This is more necromancy, raising stuff from the dead. Knowledge, this is more, you know, like enchantments and all that. Like you're enchanting something like this, sleep, put them to sleep, or command. Life Domain. So Life Domain is more about the buffing, like buffing your team and healing yourself or allies. You're basically devoted to helping. Light Domain, this I'm assuming is spells. I'm not too sure. I don't go past those three. But I'm assuming shielding yourself divinely. Yeah, I'm assuming this is like more of a spell caster. Nature, this is more towards the druid version, like a druid. They are connected more with nature. Like you can talk to animals, you can befriend animals, you can druid cantrips. Tempest, this is more evocation and conjuration spells. And like this is more elemental damage. Trickery. This one is meant to trick the enemies with illusions, like Blessing of the Trickster. You get advantage of stealth, charm person, which basically tricks them into thinking you're an ally, or disguise self, which changes your appearance. War. This is more attack based. I guess Divine Favor is like a more holy build, like a paladin. Basically, you do radiant damage, and you can also have Shield of Faith. So I'm assuming Death Domain has cantrips, but some of them don't. Right. And they also have deities. I don't think the deities matter. I think they do for like story purposes, but besides that, I'm not sure. And then you got spell book. Here's your spells. Druid, more of a earthy, like I said. Speak to animals, spells. You can shift into different animals like a spider, a bull, a dog, and whatnot to help out. And you get spells and all that. And then you got fighter, like the barbarian. He's just meant to be in the front line, do damage, hit for a lot. But he has special. He gets a passive like archery. These are buffs in whatever you pick. So this would be 2-weapon fighter. Would be you get a higher hit chance if you have 2 wheel weapons instead of 1. Protection. If you have a shield, you do less damage. Get less damage taken. Great weapon fighting if you're two-handing, dueling. Then you got monk, which is just all by hands. Paladin, which is protection spells. Ranger, which is you stay in the back lines and you summon a familiar, which could be, I think, multiple things. You summon a little dude to help you. Like I said, passive. Each passive does a different thing. Again, 2 passives. Rogue, sneaky boy. Sorcerer, natural spellcaster, like more elemental. Warlock, that's make a pact. Lordy, supernatural, like eldritch stuff. And basic stuff that's supernatural. And wizard. Fireball and whatnot. But I normally go, just for standards, I go for barbarian. It's easy. These don't really matter. I mean, some things do, because he has different buffs. Like, Outlander has survival and athletics, which would go good with the barbarian, because he's got to be athletic and know how to survive. Alright, yeah, but just good. These don't really matter. I'm gonna do my classic. Where is it at? With my hair. But like I said, this stuff don't matter. Character does not matter. She doesn't matter either. She can fuck off. Now we get into the playing aspect. That's the Mind Flayer. He can go fuck with his tentacles. Normally I play with Xander or someone else to help me get through this. So I've never actually done this part by myself. So this is gonna be a learning experience. See? Boom. Baldur Gate. You still watching, darling?
I had.
Oh, okay. I see your thing. Okay, so yes. This Baldur's Gate. So the PlayStation version and the computer are different. Computer sucks because the point and click simulator. This one you get to free roam. You get to do whatever you want. See? You get to run around. Boom. Here's your character. Zoom in, zoom out. On PlayStation, if I hit R1, it pulls up my attack menu. Which, you got main hand attack. And it tells you how much damage is at the bottom. Non-lethal. Meaning I can hit people with my main attack, but knock them out only. Rage. Only able in combat, which improves my damage, improves everything. We have Prepare. Sacrifice movement speed if I deal more damage. Lacerate bleeds, and Cleave is a AoE sort of. But we also have these. We have Jump, which as you can see, jumps me from place to place. We have Throw Item, which can take an item, take it, chuck it. We'll pick that back up actually. We have Push, when I can shove an item, like shove somebody. Dip. If there's like poison on the ground or near you, if you go to click dip and click on the poison, it basically enhances your weapon's poison. You can improve its melee, you can pick a creature up or an item. Dash. This just doubles your movement speed and basically makes you can run farther. Sneak. I'll show you. This is sneak.
Don't draw any attention.
You hide, but I'll show you something else later that happens with sneak as well. You have disengage, so when you're in combat and you want to get away from someone easily, like without taking damage, by opportunity attack. Opportunity attack is whenever you try to run away from someone, they have a chance to hit you. But disengage nullifies that. So if you do a disengage action and run away, they have no chance of hitting you. You have help. Basically, if your teammate's injured, down, or stuck in something, you can go up to them and help them. Got the little healing pod over there. As we get to the first area. Now, I'm not going... Well, I'm gonna go save. There's a little creature up here that you can save, but as I'm a barbarian, I kind of do it a little more mean than you can. But it doesn't hurt him.
Yes, the exposed brain.
Please. Before they
a newborn.
Alright.
You know no creature like
I probably shouldn't have
this.
skipped it to you now. Okay,
One
so
that is more
whenever you're
brain
talking to
than
someone,
person.
you get multiple options. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Normally 4 is leave, you just leave the conversation and you dip out. But if you like these is a flat option. If you click it, it kills the brain. Or if I click one of these that isn't italicized, it carries on.
From this case,
See, and then it gives more of a thing. I'm a strength guy, so I'm going to strength. It will not hurt the creature. The creature's the brain. The guy is already dead. His body is dead. He's twitching because the brain's still alive, because the brain's a creature.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity.
See, I can either mutilate
You
it,
could cripple
damage
the
it,
strange
or
creature,
I can
making it more
befriend it
subservient, should it
and
prove a threat.
spare the creatures. I always spare the creature because Thing never does anything. Actually, it's us. Us is a very harmless little... See?
Creature.
Alright. Let's go. See, I now have a little friend. He follows me around, he's very friendly and nice, and he may give me a foot rub. I don't know. Up here, we meet Lazrael. I think it's Lazael or something. See, she comes out thinking we're enemy.
And your skin.
But we're connected via the tadpole that was injected
we carry mind
into our head.
Days, we will be gay. We can do nothing.
As for that thing,
Alright. See, look, now we're doing combat. You see, the initiative status is what order we go. See, us three got a higher initiative than they did. So, meaning we can attack first before they can attack us. See, I'm currently us. So, I could either attack him, or I could go attack him. But I don't think I can, yeah, see, I can't attack him. But, if you look at the little line, if I go too far out the range, it goes to red, meaning I can't go past where it starts as red. I can't go because it's too far. So I'm limited to the movement that I was given. This guy, and you choose whatever guy you want to fight. For I don't know what it is on the computer, but PlayStation, hit X. See, look, it attacked, and then I have nothing else I could do because he has nothing else. I hit triangle to end turn. I become the character I made. He has a little less range than us, but that still gives me enough range to go and attack him.
Let's get this over with.
See? I did enough damage to kill him one shot. And I have nothing else to do. It hurts. If someone is too far, there is a chance that you have a move like rush attack, which it gives you a little more range, and it lets you knock them off balance, or you can use a bow and arrow. Like this, see? It lets me hit farther away within the white circle. Hamstring shock. Or I can do rush attack. See, it gives me a little more range.
I will not know failure.
Charges me in, and I hit them. But the difference between her and everyone else in this area is she has Pummel Strike. Pummel Strike is a bonus action. So a bonus action is like a little extra action you could do on top of your main action. Which if you played D&D before, you would know. And you have played D&D, so you should... Well, we haven't played a lot. But Pummel Strike, you see how it's... Yeah, these appear green is action. And I have 0 actions, so I can't do anything. But the orange ones are bonus actions, they give me a little extra attack. Like these guys are 2, and because I hit them off balance, I have a 99% chance of hitting. See? And now he's unconscious. See, he attacked me, but her AC was way too high for him to do any damage. I'm going to finish him off. And for shits and giggles, I'm going to throw this guy's body off the map.
Now, to the helm.
Yaga. Give me a little more XP. Now you would only use this if you took damage. I did not.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack.
I just use it for
We need to
funsies.
get out before it's too late.
Yeah, your X button is your interact. So, are you understanding so far, honey? Or do I need to go back on some steps? You want to tell me now before I go through this clip boss fight is coming? Okay. Well, I forgot to show you this. If you hold R2, you get this menu, which is a assortment of things. You get, well, I'll show you actually whenever I get out of here, so you can actually see what they do.
Gate machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Okay, get them out of here. Bye. Shadowheart's decent. Her and Lazrael hate each other due to race issues. There is game racism in this, which is the
How
funny
many
part.
hosts of this gate infected?
Potion healing. Who has the tablet? There it is.
Really? For what?
Now, I'm not really going through this. 'Cause I'm probably going to delete this for after just to show you, honey. Just okay. Shadowheart. She's a very useful
The
person.
console appears dormant. The console hums to
She
life.
is
Suddenly,
a
discomfort
cleric.
fades, and another sensation washes over you.
And I said the clerics are like
Authority.
healing, and depending on what type, but she's a healing cleric.
You feel a shiver.
That's not going to work.
Your
See, now that I saved her,
Keep
she will
dangerous
give her.
company. Fair point. Let me come with you.
She asked if she can come with,
She's right.
and if she tags along, she's added to the party. Now, once I get 4 people in my party, so there's my character here, there's Lazrael, and there is Shadowheart. Once I get a 4th person on that list, I can't add no one else, and I have to remove someone. But for right now, I'm chilling.
We are nearing the helm. Once in... Who put you in charge? Kenya.
Yep, there's the space racing. Okay. In here, the boss fight between Hentai Man and a demon.
Do it.
Okay, I don't care. Shut up. There's another. Rest of us.
Got to write it.
Meaning he got first hit. Below that, see how I missed? It's not a guaranteed hit depending on my characters to enemies, because he probably had he rolled a higher AC than what I had. My attack AC.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Meaning I didn't do any damage to him. Looks like I have enough food for
Here
him.
we go again.
He didn't have enough AC for that one either. But yeah, the AC is random depending. I don't know what you just said. I ain't gonna lie. It did not go through. See, look, that's our deep green, meaning we can attack him if we want. Or, so right now he's currently friendly. But if we attack him, he will no longer be friendly. He will hate us and everyone in life. And that mind flare hurts quite a lot. And the mind flare dazed him, meaning he, like, basically gave him a little concussion in the brain.
Still breathing. despite everything.
Alright, here's an example of the dash. See the dash? I ran out of room. Dash gave me the extra movement I need to get closer. Oh, you like the cutscenes, honey? I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'll watch the cutscenes from now on, just for you. And since jump was a bonus action, I'm able to use the jump ability plus the dash ability, making me have enough room to get over here to him. Get your throw a heart up for you. Throw multiple hearts up for you. There you go. Of course, man. I love you so much.
On the move.
I don't know if I can. I can't. Okay. Off balance. Damn it. The issue with this is he's level. I'm level 8. He's level 8. And I'm only level 1.
On my way.
So there's a huge level difference. And the reason I don't use really. He is a tiefling. Well, no, he's a Cambodia, which is a demon. So they have a higher defense against fire spells and all that. Meaning they don't do as much damage. They do nothing. It doesn't say nothing about bleed though. Critical hit of 9 damage. Dope. If I kill him, I get a sword.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Look, he is stunned. He can't move. He can't hit. He can't do nothing. Let me see. Since he is a man of the holy. A man of the demons, I'm gonna bonk him across the skull. Oh, he dodged. Heal him. But see, I can heal him. I kill anybody in this area. It's not recommended to heal the guy with the red, because that means your enemy's getting life. However, see this, prepare, was a, if you read, it was green, so it looked like an action, but it wasn't an action. It, instead of taking your action spot, it took your movement to give more damage upon hit. If I hit. And that little counter on the right, the 12 turns remaining, that means how long I have before this ship crashes and kills me. Exorcism? I'm gonna exorcise the demon. Currently, that's what I'm doing. Just kicking the shit out of him. I don't think radiant damage is the same.
Come on.
So smart, honey. You know that? See, I wish I could exercise him, but I can't for some reason. I wonder if I get behind him.
I don't need any attention right now.
Can I pickpocket him? Well, now that I have chosen to sneak, he cannot see me behind him. However, that did end my rage because I was not set in combat. Low key, if I could, I would. That'd be pretty cool. Well, I can't pickpocket by the looks of it, so my best bet is just kick the shit out of him. Activate my rage again. I'm Super Saiyan now. And I missed. So early game, you want to kill him because his sword is really good. It does like one of the best starting weapons you can get in the whole game. So you want to try to kill him as much fast as you possibly can. Some fiends, fiend. See, I'm just gonna keep beating the shadow.
Well, so much for
If you
peace.
don't stop dodging, I would be the shadow, but I'm not. There we go. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Give back shots. Back shots. Yeah, shiny. Did you look up how to slow that, or you just notice what Kamehameha? Boom. I guarantee I have 8 turns remaining, so I have to kill him in 8 turns. Well, actually, less than 8 turns. I still gotta get to the other. I still gotta get to the other side of the room to get the. See, look, 1 health. Damn it. There goes Octopus Man. That's not good. And now they're gonna come over here, and they're gonna start fucking us up. So I gotta get to that other side quickly. Damn it. I don't have. Yeah.
Now.
If I just do cleave, I hit 2 people. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, boom. He's dead. Give me that sword. And now I run. I can't. It's gonna, well, I'll just take the damage. If I have to.
Anything of use?
Yeah. Cutscene.
Hurry before they strike.
They currently are striking me in the ass, so I mean, use my little dudes over here to fight them off, I guess.
I am death.
I'm Fury. Death. No, us. They're beating us up. Smack you, see how you like it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Here's an example of the disengage action. You saw before, when I tried to run away, it got me hit. But since I used disengage, it proceeded to counteract that fact and let me get through away. I'm currently about to get assaulted. I said please don't hurt. I asked nicely. I said please, bitch. No, us. Us disappears after this anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Keep going.
Later, pussies.
Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder.
Hey. Because of rage, I take less damage. I'm harder to hit.
Another fight.
There we go. Now, if I disengage,
Light on my feet.
all over here. Use. Alright.
The helm's alien transponder.
Here's a cutscene for you.
You made it in time.
Actually, let me do something real quick. Go ahead and invite this man to a party. So whenever it's... There you guys go. And there the wee dwarf goes. It's just me and you in here. There's no one. There's nobody else in here, darling. People. It shows when people join, which people have been joining, but they leave. I'm not entertaining. Thank you, darling. But are you in your room? Donk. I was gonna say, since if you're in your room, remember me and Ben to play games later, you can watch if you want. You wanna watch me and Xander play Lord of the Fallen and get our buttholes tickled by bosses? So, are you in your room or not?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do the tadpole is
Okay. Okay, well, can I show you this thing real quick? The last little bit. Okay, so I'll be quick. Boom. We got the section menu, like I said, R2. We got your journal. Shows your journal, like your quests, your inspiration, your dialogues, which we talk about in tutorials. Combat log just shows what you did. Long rest, basically you get a certain amount of resources and take a rest, which if you use, like if I use all my rage counters, I can long rest to get them back. Go to camp. This takes me to my camp, right here, see? No campsite. Run around, you get a little chest, which I have the DLC, so I get special items. And then you hit return, leave camp, takes you back to where you initially teleported from. See? You got short rests, which just basically is to replenish very little resources, not enough. Turn-based, which I can got the map. Shows the map you can also access with the big middle button. You got your waypoints, which is how you travel throughout the map, which you can also do with the big middle button. Alchemy, how you make potions. You learn potions while playing the game. And your character sheet shows everything in your inventory. Everything in your inventory, your weapons, your armor, and whatnot. Your characterisms, like what you're resistant to, what proficiencies, and all that. Then you have your level up system. You gotta get a certain amount of XP before you can level up. As you can see, I hit the system. I am now level 2, which gives me more health, danger sense, and reckless attack. The more you level up, the better stuff you get later on. And that was the brief tutorial on the game, which there is a actual tutorial if you want to play that late, if you would like to play that on your own, because I think you have to play on your own. Yeah, tutorial, disengage. I think it gives you a run by run throughout all the whole tutorial. If you want to play that on your own, which I beat this one, so I might just put you in this, unless you want to restart from the beginning together, you can. What would you like? And we can decide at a later date. I'll keep this one up. I'll keep this one up just in case. But you can go eat dinner now, my love. call me whenever you're done. I have actual people watching me? What the fuck? Oh, those people would actually watch as well. That's interesting. Well, sadly, I was about to actually end it. Oh, they left.